welcome back to my kitchen at Infinity Flame, my home again. As promised, I'm going to do a candle making video where I will talk you through the whole process. So I didn't make them last time because after putting the video together and putting it on YouTube, it was a Thursday, and the Friday my head was like going to explode, and Saturday just the same. I think it was something with sinuses or something. So you can't make candles if your head is like throbbing and going all over the place. So I didn't make the video. And meanwhile, I ordered some little black tins online, so they've arrived. I really love them, so just one moment. So these are my golden tins with the logo I put on top, and these are the baby blacks, like gold on the inside, black on the outside, and then on the lid there's also gold. So when you close them, you can see a little gold thingy. I just love them. I saw them online, I fell in love with them because of the gold and the black, so I had to order them, but I had to wait about, I think 2 weeks. I ordered them on Amazon NL, so in Holland. But apparently they came from China, so I had to wait, and they've arrived. So I decided to make my to make samples of my fragrances for Christmas in these little jars. So today I'm going to do 6 candles, so 6 different scents. And they're from Candle Shack. So when you order them from Candle Shack, you can order them like 50 milliliters, so that you can make a couple of them. If I make this, I can make 5 of them, because there's 20 milliliters of wax you can put in here, but you have to subtract, because you have to put the percentage of oil in that. So I have an app on my phone. You just put in 120 milliliters, how much wax you want to use. So in this case, I'm going to use 8%, because Candle Shack's fragrances are really great. You don't have to put a lot in it. Even my living room smells great after, like I said last time, half an hour. So 8% is more than enough for now. What else can I tell you? Oh, the candles I made last time from that France supplier, I told you they didn't really smell that good, but I took some with me to work, and I work in like a small office, and when it burns there for about 3-4 hours, you can smell it. So I think it's just okay to put in a small room, so not a big living room. Well, mine is not so big, but not in a living room or in a dining room, but more like in a bedroom or a little office at home, where you want to have a nice smell. So it was okay, but I prefer the Candle Shacks, and I'm just gonna have to wait until I get them from the Northern Ireland and the German company to compare more scents with you. So today I'm gonna make these 6 candles. I'm gonna weigh my wax. So I need 6 times 111 grams. I'm always going to put a little more in it. You never know, you spill. Maybe I'm going to make some teacups, tea lights with them also. And I'm going to put them at work and listen to the colleagues what they think about it and which scents they like the most. So keep following. I'll be making these little clips and putting it all together at the end, and hopefully getting it out quick enough so you can see the scents and you can see the process that I'm going through. So enjoy! So I calculated the wax, and it's about 666 grams, but I'm gonna use 700 grams. Now this is my rapeseed and coconut wax box. I just put in 12.5 kilograms. So yeah, I'm gonna be okay for a little while. So just watch. So it's big chunks, so it's going to be easy to get to 700 grams. It won't take long. I'm going to use the big chunks. They melt really quickly. This is a really soft wax because it's 100% natural wax. Nothing added to it, no paraffin, no nothing. It's just rapeseed that you can find in England in the fields, in Belgium in the fields, so it's local. So yeah, it's clean, a clean candle. That's what I wanted. So it's 691, 700 on the dot. So now I'm not gonna use the big boiler. I'm just gonna do the double boiler because it's just for 6 small candles. So yeah, keep watching. So also what you can do whilst waiting for your wax to melt is, like I already did in the 5 other ones, you can put your wick in it. I fell in love with wooden wicks, so I'm going to use also the wooden wicks for this one, but this is just a single wooden wick. Normally for my candles I use the how you call it, the double wood. No, see, it's gone. It's going to come back to me. The one that more crackles, and this one is just a normal one. It doesn't really crackle. This is one of the first ones I bought on Amazon when I started, so that's about a year ago, just to start testing and wax testing. And yeah, doesn't really matter. I wanted to know about the wax, not about the wicks. The wicks I bought afterwards. So the double wicks, like where you have the, why is the name escaping me? Well, you can wick your tin. So you find the center. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create just a centering tool for myself. You can do it online. You just have to have the diameter of this one, and you can go in Canva. That's what I use for the things I want to design. You just put the diameter, and then in the middle you can do, look it up online, YouTube. You can find centering your wicks, and they will tell you it's with Canva, and then you can use the diameter of the foot that you put your wooden wick in, and then you can make a hole, you can print it, you cut out the middle, you put it in the bottom of your candle tin, put your foot from the wood wick in it, and it's in the center, because sometimes it's a little off center, especially mine. It's unbelievable. Something mathematic. Well, so now we wait until the wax is melted and enjoy a nice cup of coffee. That's my addiction. So we're almost there. The thing I do before pouring my melted wax into these glass little jars, I measure out. Like, I have this little scale. It goes 0.00, so it's easy when you have to weigh a little bit of fragrance oil. So you put it on, and I'm going to start it back. So I have 9 millimeters that I have to get in there, and a great thing I have from this French company. It's like, we call it a pipette, so you can easily get the fragrance oil out and measure it very precise. Just a hell to clean, but well, you have to do something. Now we have 5. 770, just a little more. It's too much. That's 9. And this is going into the washer. I'm just gonna check the temperature. Yeah. Time to put it up. And then this is that one. I use just whatever I have laying around the house. So this is a glass, works just as well. No, you did it wrong. Put the glass first. So what you can also do is just like this. But then you have to pour back again, and that's just the hard part. That's why I love those pipettes. See? Love pipettes. Nine. Washer. And so on and so on. So now my wax has melted till about 80, 90 degrees Celsius. I just found that's the best temperature for me to pour because it cools down really fast. So yeah, this isn't hot, but so I'm not doing it with a pitcher. Don't know why. I just bought one of these and it works okay for me. Just put your pitcher on a scale, and now I have to do the 111 grams. It's 112, but that's okay. This is also glass, but I'm gonna tear it up. That's a little too much, so pouring a little bit back. Yep, it's okay. And now I have the plastic one, so I have to just kept going with this one. I don't know why. $118. Yep, 112 is okay. And then I just put it back so it doesn't harden as quickly. When I put my fragrance oil in it, I always, excuse me for the sirens, I always do it between 60 and 70 degrees Celsius. And a bit like this, okay. So the glass ones are already between 60 and 70, so I'm going to start with the glass ones. So my way of knowing which fragrance has, so this is for the far one, this is for that one, this is for the little one close by. So I'm going to pour this one in and mix it for about a minute, 2 minutes. So you have to do it while your oil is still warm hot, because then the oil can go and get in the wax. When it's too hot, you burn your oil, and when it's too cold, it doesn't become one, to put it that way. So you have to find the right temperature. You can ask your supplier of wax what's the best temperature. But I think between 60 and 70 is best for me. And to pour the wax into these glass vessels, I always do it at about 80, 90, between 80 and 90. So when they're poured, about 2 minutes afterwards, it's already 60, between 60 and 70. So you can put your oil in, and then you stir. And it would be great to have a little music to stir it with, but I forgot to put music on because I didn't want you to hear the music and not me. So I'm sorry, it's a little bit selfish. But hey, for once it's okay. Well, I'm gonna do this with the 3, and then I'll be back when I'm ready to pour in my little black tins. So see you in a bit. So before I clean my little glasses out where the fragrance oil was in, I'm just going to show you that fragrance oils can come with a color. So your candle could be a different color. So this, you can see it's more yellow, and that's the Christmas spice. So it could be that there's some kind of herb in it that turns it yellow, like when you use vanilla. Your candle can turn a bit yellowish. Cinnamon, it can turn. Some spices that they use in the oils can turn your candle from a nice white to maybe a little yellow white. So yeah, it's not bad. Your candle will still burn beautifully, it can smell beautifully. You know, it's a homemade candle. It's not a candle that you buy in a shop that's with paraffin or other stuff they put in to make it be white, and it's not handmade. It's made in a factory, so it's different. Buy handmade. Well, see you in a bit. So after letting the oil cool down, it's time to pour. So I usually pour at around 40 degrees Celsius. So this is 40 degrees now. So make sure you really stirred it very well, about 2 minutes. So if you listen to a song and just stir for the duration of that song, that's okay, but please don't do it to Purple Rain, because it takes 8.5 minutes. Just a little tip. So gently pour it in. Don't have to hurry. The other one is also ready. I'm just going to put it here to make it easier to pour. Just going to swipe it around once more gently so you don't get any air bubbles. Just making it difficult for myself. So this is the more yellowy one, and you'll see afterwards that the candle will have a slight discoloration. And this one is okay. It's ready. Out of my way, little bottle. I think you just can't see this one. I'm gonna flip it around. Well, normally you'll be filling your tin up to, there's a little border just here, but because these are test candles, see, you can see just the border here, you have that on the inside, but these are test candles just for usage at home or at the office. So I'll put it till the top. You don't have to put the lid on it, it's home or the office. So, well, I'm gonna do the next 3 and then I'll be back and show you the results of my little black golden tins where I talk. Bye. So I just poured the last of my wax. Give me a minute. So as you can see, these ones I've poured before. So as I told you that there could be discoloration. This is more like a yellow one and this is a white one. So these I've just poured and now we just have to wait till it's all solidified. Yeah, till it's all cooled down. So yeah, I see you back in about half an hour. Hi everyone and welcome back to Infinity Flame. So it's the day after. I made my candles, so now they've hardened. I just wanted to show you what I do the next day. Sometimes I do it the same day, but didn't have any time last night, so I'm gonna do it today. So I've already started with this one, the rest are done. So it's my last one. This is a, oh my god, I just lost the word. Heat gun. It's my heat gun. Well, not mine, it's my husband's. He uses it for his paint jobs and stuff. So it's good to put a nice smooth top on top of your candles. Normally with my tester candles I don't do it, but I just wanted to show you how I do it. So I put it on 70-degree heat. You just melt the top layer of your candle so you have a smooth surface. If you have any cracks or dimples, just the top layer and it will be gone. It's a natural candle, so when it burns, you can have cracks and dimples afterwards, but it's a natural candle. It's not paraffin, it's not the ones you buy in a normal shop from a normal brand. It's homemade, it's made with love, so you have to take the love with the spots and dimples and everything, just like in real life. So this one is okay. So you just melt I just melt the top layer. So I'm gonna do the last one in a minute. I just wanted to thank you for following me on my little candle journey. I hope you keep following me. If you want to, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like this video and follow me for more. So next time I'll be doing the scents from Northern Ireland candle supplies. I've ordered about 10 winter and Christmas scents, and I'll be doing a video on the German scents also from Candlecraft, I think the company's name is, and I've ordered about 16 scents from them, so a lot. But they're small, they're 20 milliliters and 30 milliliters, so I'm gonna make little candles like this. So I hope you join me in my next journey and I will see you later. Thank you very much for watching my video and I see you next time. Have a great day everyone. Bye.